Welcome to this session. And today I would like us to talk about a document that every credit department or every type of business should have. And this document is what we call a credit policy. And I would like us to know what a credit policy is in this session. I would also like us to talk about the two types of credit policy that exist and the factors to consider when you are selecting the credit policy or when you are making a selection or when you are adopting a credit policy for your business. And mainly when you hear the word credit policy, what comes into your mind is the government policies that we all know that have so many pages, that are voluminous, they are stored somewhere, and they are only accessed by a few. And today I want us to talk about the policy that is required in every organization or in every business that is giving credit. And this is what we are calling a credit policy. And in a layman's language, this is a set of guidelines that have been put down in writing to direct or to guide a person as far as taking credit decisions are concerned. So it is basically a guideline just to direct the person on how to make the decisions as far as credit is concerned. So a credit policy in an organization will definitely maybe talk about who qualifies, how to qualify a customer for credit. It may also bring up the issue of, if it's qualifying customers, how do we do our collection? How do we do our recovery? In the event customers don't pay, as a company, what steps are we going to take? And probably when customers have defaulted and they're not paying, how do we write off? How do we make provisioning? And how much do we provision? So a policy, basically, it is therefore giving directions. It is enabling the person who is supposed to make decision for the company to make the decision in an easier way. So it's an important document to have in every type of business. So it should not be looked at, it's for corporates or big companies or banks or circles or whatever. It's a document, we should adopt it even for smaller business, whereby you're saying, for example, if I'm an SME and you are running your own outlet, probably you would say that unless someone has purchased with us for a period of 6 months on cash basis, they will not qualify for credit. Or, for example, if someone is purchasing a certain amount of goods or services, we are going to give them a credit period of this long. So the policy helps us in making such kind of decisions. So on the second part of the types of credit policies that exist, we have two types of policies that do exist. And one of them we call a liberal type of policy. A liberal type of policy, just like the name suggests, this is a friendly type of policy that can be adopted by an organization. Then the other type that we talk about as far as policies are concerned is what we are calling a conservative credit policy. Conservative meaning this is not a so friendly policy that has been adopted. So probably let me talk more on the liberal type of policy before I can talk about the conservative. What we've seen, that the word liberal means there is a bit of freedom. Actually, that is what it means, that the person or the customer enjoys maybe long-term credit periods. Maybe for them to be adopted as a credit customer, it does not take long. For them to buy on credit, the doors are open and everybody is welcome. Maybe after fulfilling basic guidelines. So when you are talking about a liberal policy, this is a policy that, of course, there are factors that you will consider when you are selecting this type of policy. The nature of your product. Are my goods long term? Are they almost expiring? The expiry dates maybe are short. Probably you might also consider the profit margins. So if my profit margin are very high, will be able to take care of the cost of credit. Therefore, I can allow customers to enjoy credit for a longer period of time. Then the other one is probably the issue of competition. If you are facing stiff competition, you are likely to encourage customers to even purchase more on credit, to allow them more days so that they don't go to competition. The other agenda maybe, or the other factor that you look at is what is maybe your